Is welcome everybody. We are live. Thank
Hi,
you,
John.
Adrian and Kyoko. Welcome everybody.
Hi, John.
Glad you're here. Happy 3rd of
Friday.
July. Anyway, look who we got here. We've got Joe. Joe, are you bringing your own weather with you today? I see. There's Leah and Stuart both. We got a treat with us here today. Leah and Stuart both. Of course, there's Gary. Good to see you, Howard, Gail, Esther. As always, there's Amanda and Wendy. Sylvia, Mark Riddle, always a pleasure, my friend. Of course, there's Ethne and Adrian and Michaela. Welcome, everybody. Kitty, good to see you, Kitty. In a while. Visal, welcome to you. Angie, nice picture as well. We're going to go ahead and have a little fun Friday today. What do you guys think? Fun Friday? Should we do it?
Wow.
Let's do it. Woo! And I got a tiny little topic for you today, which I think you will enjoy as well. Who's got a dog or a joke or a rat or something to show us here today?
Here you go. Look for you, John.
Hey, let's go to Eduardo. Who do we got there, Eduardo?
Geraldina.
Hola.
To Yorkshire.
Oh, she's
Fantastic. That's a cutie right there.
Yeah.
What's it weigh?
Hola, stop.
Oh, mate. I think just a kilo and a half, 2 kilos almost.
Yeah, they're small. Good stuff. Who else?
John, I've got a joke for you.
Let's go with Tony's joke. Tony, whose eyes I could see because he's not wearing shades today. Go ahead, Tony.
There we go. Yeah. Why was the cat afraid of the tree?
Why?
Because of its bark.
There you go. Nice clean joke.
I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll, John. I've got another one.
Oh, very good, sir.
I attended a very emotional wedding recently. Even the cake was in tears.
Oh,
I've got
thank
a joke
you,
for you,
Tony.
John.
Hey, let's go to Jane and Neil. Jane and Neil, who you got over there?
Hi, this is Carla. She's our rescue pup. She's a year old in a couple of weeks' time.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Hey, Carla.
This is Alfie.
I've got a joke as well, John.
Very good. Go for it, Neil.
It's similar to the wedding theme. I went to this wedding with these two aerials, and the wedding was fantastic. Reception was awful.
I'm sorry. Let's go back to you, Neil. I can hear you. The wedding was fantastic. The reception was
Awful. Two aerials.
oh. Well done. Very good, you guys. All right, who's next? Yeah, go ahead, David.
Okay,
Hi. Yeah, my dad's been trying to get me to sign up to
we
the
do a
organ
lot of
donor.
studying. We do a
I'm
lot
sorry,
of
we got two
studying.
Davids talking at the same time. Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and mute all, and then we'll get this handled. All right, David Dixon and then David Sanderson. Go ahead, David Dixon.
Hi, John. Yeah, my dad's been trying to persuade me to sign up for an organ donor card.
Mhm.
He's a man after my own heart.
That's great. Literally. There you go.
You know,
David Sanderson.
yeah, you know how we key words and getting confused with words. It's very important, this subject. What is the difference between a genealogist and a gynecologist?
Wow, what is the difference?
Well, the genealogist looks up the family tree and the gynecologist looks up the family bush.
Oh my goodness. All right. We're going to, there's that. Yeah. Very good. Let's go to whoever's next. I see Lee and Stuart have their hand up. Go ahead, Lee.
Yeah. All right. I got 3 rapid fire one-liners. So let's roll with this.
All right.
John.
Yes.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
A spiritual seeker walks up to a hot dog vendor and says, "Make me one with everything."
That's great.
Okay. A master once said to me, "Do the opposite of whatever I tell you." So I didn't.
Okay.
Okay. The student asked the master, "Is it okay to use email?" And the master said, "Yes, as long as you don't create any attachments."
That's great. Oh, listen to that. All these spiritual jokes. And did you notice that Stuart kind of vanished into the wilderness there? There he is. He's gone. He's back. Right. So that's all very mystical. Very good. Thank you, guys. And who else? We had some other dog show activity today or jokes. Anybody else? Come on out. Unmute your mic Sorry about the background noise before. Anybody else? Dogs, cats, rats, frogs?
I've got a joke on the animal theme.
I have a
go
dog,
ahead,
John.
Allison. I can't see. Oh, there you are. No, go ahead, Allison.
What goes are?
What goes
A
on?
sheep with no lips.
Oh, there you go. Another one. Caroline, you got something for us?
Yeah, I've just got my dog. Where is he? He's a bit camera shy. Oh, look at him. He runs away.
There you go.
That's Alfie.
Alfie. Very good, Alfie.
That's Alfie. But he's very shy. He hates having devices pointed at him. I've got 2 cats as well. I'll introduce those next time.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're
All right,
welcome.
guys. Anybody else today?
I've got a picture, John.
Yes, go ahead.
This is my dog, Harry,
Hey.
but he's fast asleep downstairs at the moment. He sleeps all day because he's really old. He's almost 16,
Wow. Well
bless
done.
him. But he's just
Very
sleeping
good.
constantly.
Well, thank you for sharing the picture. That is awesome. All right. Michaela, Sharon, everybody good? Anybody else?
A quick 4th of July joke.
Yeah, please.
What kind of tea did the American colonists really want? Liberty.
There it is. Liberty.
Just
There
saying.
you go. In fact, that would be a nice brand. Liberty. It probably already exists. In fact, I think when I think of the word tea, like T-shirts and all kinds of different things that people kind of can make word art out of that. Interesting stuff, especially for today. Thank you, Sharon. And Michaela, you got a comment, question? Dog, cat, Michaela? No? Oh, Michaela already spoke. All right, I was seeing you were unmuted. All right, good times, everyone. Quick topic for today, and it's something that I'd like to end the week with, and it's kind of a joke as well. It's like there was this guy. He was running a business, and his employees weren't producing the way he liked, and he was a very hard-charging guy and kind of rough on people, really overbearing. And he posted a sign: "Firings will continue until morale improves." And I was thinking about that. In fact, I picked that up from Stephen Covey. I was thinking about that, how people attempt to force production and force morale. And it's interesting that the two go together. Production is the basis of morale. It's not a force thing. It's not something where I'm going to go ahead and force you subordinates to increase your morale and your production. Something that Albert Gray said was that if you're in a slump, let's say you're a sales manager, you're in a slump, right? Don't be forcing people into production. Get them refocused on purpose, and the production takes care of itself. We've had a few examples this week of wins, right? People are celebrating wins. We have Teresa just got her seller's account, and of course Adrian, with the various listings that he's done, and just getting stuff in momentum. Is it fruit on the tree at this exact moment? No, but it's a prerequisite to that, and it's production nonetheless. And if production is the basis of morale, then we've got to produce something, and we've got to acknowledge that we did and celebrate those wins. So that's what I want to talk about today. This is sort of at least for all of our American friends, sort of a Independence Day broadcast, if you will. And considering that could be so for you, if you say so, right? Like, this is your independence action. This is an action you're taking. This is production that you're creating to cause yourself to perhaps depart from the bondage or the overbearingness of, corporatism or whatever it is you've been doing up to this point, which you've found dissatisfaction with. So can we build on wins? I would argue that we have to. And look, this is not something that's been easy for me. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what one of my strong suits isn't, is celebrating wins. Not one of my strong suits. And you may think, well, John, no, you've been very acknowledging and validating to everyone here. You run this group, and thank you guys for the feedback. But when it comes to me, I'm my own worst critic. Yeah, that was great, but what's the next thing? That was 10 seconds ago. We got to get on to the next thing. Boom, 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 boom. Not celebrating wins. That's rough. What does that do to morale? Now, granted, I'm producing, and so I'm on purpose. I'm like, yes, I'm going to go produce some more. I feel good about my work and what I do and the purpose behind it all. However, we've also got to acknowledge these wins and take a breath and feel good about ourselves. Look, I've spoken multiple times on this broadcast about taking a break from the subjectivity of it all the thinkingness and the decisions and the research and holy crap, right? And just going and doing something objective. It is terribly therapeutic for me to go into my garage, get a piece of microfiber, and polish the chrome on the Harley. I just bought a new toolbox. Big, beautiful toolbox. There's nothing wrong with the old toolbox, although it was 30 something years old, like from back when I was a mechanic. And I was thinking, you know what? I got this toolbox here, and I got this, and you guys know I sold the stuff on Facebook Marketplace like in a half hour. Okay. So I got this old toolbox here, and I got this workbench with a little vise mounted to it, and it's taking up all this floor space. What if I got a nice workstation? It's the toolbox, it's the bench, it's got the pegboard, everything all built in. For those of you wondering which model I went with, it was the black Husky 61-inch workstation with built-in pegboard, really nice, $100 off right now at Home Depot. But anyway, you get, I do the whole thing. It'll actually take up less floor space. It'll weigh more, but my goodness, it'll just be nice to go out there and have everything organized. And I'm not a mechanic anymore. Okay. I got way too many tools for a non-mechanic. Okay. However, it's almost like a man's jewelry set, you know, like when you get into, I know ladies, a lot of ladies like the jewelry, the shoes, handbags. When do you have enough shoes? I don't know. Is there such a thing as enough shoes? I don't think so. Interesting, marketing idea, of course, if you're selling to ladies. For guys, I open up that wrench drawer and it's like a whole assortment of gleaming chrome, all spaced perfectly. Oh man, that's nice. Do I need every single wrench anymore? No, I haven't worked on a diesel engine in 20 years. Fine. That's my jewelry box. The point is that we celebrate things that are pleasing to us, things that we've produced that yes, worked out. Now, here in this Amazon space and e-commerce and everything, there's a bit of a deferred gratification. You plant some seeds, which is a productive action, right? It's the season for sowing, so we're sowing our seeds, but there's a gestation period. It's not like, corn, or in this case, money, springs out of the ground or springs out of the interwebs, and suddenly you're being showered with the evidence of your production, the evidence. And so that's why we've got to acknowledge, look, I just accomplished something. No, it hasn't bear fruit yet, but I just accomplished something. And that's been a weak point for me. Do it. What's the next thing? Do it. What's the next thing? Granted, it's good to always be sowing seeds. There's a season for sowing and there's a season for reaping. Okay. And depending on which crops you're planting, some of those seasons can overlap. We're reaping here, we're sowing here. So yeah, keep on sowing. We can get biblical with all this. There's a parable about the sower, right? Just keep on sowing. But acknowledge that you did, right? Acknowledge that you did, that you're on purpose. Look, I just sowed the seeds. Hooray for me. High integrity action. That's what I'm happiest. So again, I'll say that production and recognizing that you have been productive is the basis of morale. What do you guys think about this? Share some wins with me. Like, you guys are accomplishing stuff. I am inspired by you. So if you don't celebrate your wins, let me at least do that. Gary, what have you accomplished this week?
Hello, yes. So I've been having a bit of problem trying to list since last week, and I've been going back and forth with Amazon, but they finally agreed that I can list my product today.
Mm-hmm.
And I started listing. It's actually the moon. I've got a few issues in that I can't get my variation, but I've got my product on, and I've just postponed the time until a day so that I can work out the little finer details. So I've just got to put on my what's the thing you use? Those codes. I can't remember what those codes, that you use to search. So I've just got to put those on, and hopefully I'll be live by tomorrow sometime. So
fantastic.
First product on. Thanks.
Yeah, and look at the smile. See that? Production, smile. See, nice, happy. Well done, Gary. We are on our way, sir. Every little win counts. Debbie, what wins have you had this week?
talking to me?
I am.
Oh, okay. All right. So the wins I've had is I've gotten up earlier than usual every day so far by at least an hour. So yeah, I'm really happy about that.
Wow. Is that a result of some of the teachings of like Hal Elrod, Miracle Morning?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going through his book. I'm on chapter 10 now. I've just started. So yeah, pretty excited about it. Yeah.
What a win. Not only that you're gaining time to do stuff in your life that you want to do. I mean, sleeping's fine, I suppose, but wow, doing this, imagine that. And how much better you feel. Look at that. Look at that. You just recaptured.
I feel so much better. And I'm going to bed on time as well and not wasting so much time watching Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do like Netflix, but yeah, it is addictive.
I understand. I understand. So is YouTube. You start
Yeah.
getting into kitten videos. That just leads to more kitten videos. You guys. That's great. Where's Caroline? Thank you again for sharing, Debbie. Caroline,
Yeah.
what's your big win?
Okay, so on a blue sky level, this time last week, I had no bank account. I've been knocked back by Starling because all my income's coming from America, and they said, no, it has to be half UK based. So I was like, okay. My own bank were like, oh, it's going to be 4 weeks. And I was like, oh, that's too long to wait. So I was recommended Barclays. I just stopped by the branch 5 minutes before closing on last Thursday. And the new business manager was like, don't tell anyone, come with me. And I'm like, great, getting preferential treatment for no reason whatsoever. And she says, well, I'm actually booked up till September, but I've got a cancellation on Monday. So I go in Monday, 11:30, my account's open by Tuesday, 11 o'clock. And I've got my online banking sorted and my debit card through today in the post. So it's happened super quickly. So now I can finally open my Amazon seller account. And that's my professional win. And on a personal level, I've been battling with trying to do some fitness stuff. During lockdown, I've been a bit lazy, really. And yesterday I went out for my first sprint interval training and I survived. And I gave myself a big pat on the back when I was doing it, and I'm going to do it every other day. So I'm very happy about that.
Well done. Let's see that cat while you're at it. Let's see that.
Oh yeah, this
cat.
is Princess Leia.
Oh, look at Leia.
She is a snowshoe Siamese, and she's a bit addicted to mummy. She's like, yes, she owns me.
That's a
We
pretty.
have two cats. I have a black fluffy one called Django Fett and Princess Leia, because my son's a bit of a Star Wars fan, so our cats are Star Wars inspired names.
Yeah, I see a little resemblance to what was her name?
What, Hitler, isn't it, with the moustache? Look, check out the moustache.
That's great. Good stuff. Thank you so much. My pleasure, and congratulations on your wins. Let's go to Leah. What's going on, Leah? You've had some wins this week.
Yeah, so I been having a bit of a block. I don't know what it particularly why about finding suppliers and getting quotes. And this week I've managed to get a slew of them. So I'm feeling really good about that.
Nice.
And just on a personal, I think another time I had talked about that I used to have to set my alarm and I'd be hitting my snooze button over and over. That I don't even have to set my alarm anymore. I'm automatically waking up way earlier than I ever used to with lots of energy. But the other thing I'm finding is that I used to have trouble falling asleep. I don't have that anymore either.
What do you attribute that to?
I think just a sense of well-being.
Beautiful. Well-being, and so that also is commingled with the whole idea of morale, vitality, purpose, right? We're on a mission over here, right? I'm going to work, and then I'm going to sleep, and then I'm going to get up early, right? Not because you're forcing yourself to, but because you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I used to get into bed and my head would start to spin about all the things I was worried about, and I'm not doing that anymore.
Thank you so much for sharing that. That is so beautiful, Leah. And everyone, did you notice how she said she had the troubles in the past? She put that in the past where it belongs. That's the past. She did have those troubles, and now she's had the wins, right? So let's make sure we're accurate when we're speaking about when this is happening. That was in the past. and now is the win. You know what I want to do, because we're talking about vitality and getting up early. I'll paraphrase Thomas Jefferson, one of the founders of the country that's celebrating its independence tomorrow. He said, the sun has not found me in bed in over 50 years. So in other words, he's up before the sun, right? For the past 50 years. That's something that TJ did habitually. So well done, you guys. Let's go to Kim. What's up there, Kim?
Hi. So
Hey.
I've had a couple of difficult weeks, I think emotionally. I think I mentioned that I was afraid to pull the trigger and I had to work through that. I read the book Power of Consistency, I think it's called, by Weldon Long or Weldon. Yeah. I've read it twice on audio, and I've been doing my morning 15-minute ritual, and I've actually been honing my ritual down. Like every 4 days goes by and I've found that I've learned a lot and have to change the steps. And so I'm actually really keeping focused with that. And this week I nailed down a product and I'm looking for suppliers, and I'm having some problems with communication with suppliers. I ask 3 questions, they answer a question that has nothing to do with what I've asked. And of course, China, 24 hours, but I'm moving and I'm getting things done, and I'm really excited about this product. So I've had a breakthrough this week and I'm very excited.
Fantastic. Well done, my friend. Thank you, Kim. Beautiful stuff. We're back to Leah and Stuart. Hey, Leah and Stuart, what's going on with you?
Hey guys, we've had a killer week and some great wins, and we'd love to share with you guys. Let's see. Our Etsy product sample finally came on Monday, and we got to play around with our new light box, and we took some cool photos, and we played around with removing backgrounds and getting images for Amazon listings and things like that. We got approved for Amazon merch, which is a whole other cool dealio, and we can talk about that another time. And then we finalized negotiations with our supplier for our first real product launch, not the Etsy thing. And we drew up a contract on Alibaba Trade Assurance. We submitted our initial payment, and yesterday we started production on our first product.
Wow. Listen to all that production, you guys. Well done, Leah and Stuart. I couldn't hear Leah.
I said, we're not new. We're 3 months in. So it's a process.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Well done. You're inspirational to the group here. Thank you both for your participation. Let's go to Jeffrey Botchway. Hey, Jeffrey, what's going on?
I'm fantastic. Give me a second. I'm just going to grab my Mia.
As soon as you got the mic, he walks off. Here he comes. Is he coming? Uh-oh.
Here we go.
There we are. Look at that.
First off, this is Mia. Okay, it's my little baby Mia. Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. She's adorable. Not much of a cat. She's a house cat. Yeah, in terms of wins myself, I got my Payoneer account set up, all my bank accounts are set up, companies set up. And I started digging really deeply into the product research. And yeah, initially it started off slow, but then after a while, it just seems to keep on coming at you. And at every turn, you just find that there seems to be infinitely abundant ideas out there, things that we can do. And I think it's just inevitable that would be successful at it, as long as we see it in that way. But that's what I've achieved this week. That's about it.
Well done, Jeffrey. Congratulations, sir.
Cheers.
Well done. And thank you for sharing that cat as well. Let's go to
Yeah, absolutely.
Wayne. Hey, Wayne.
Good morning. How are you?
Very good.
Good. Welcome to sunny Alberta. We so this week I got my bank account set up, had our first AX10 goal setting session, and got my first product listed yesterday. It's not my FBA product, but in speaking with my coach in my coaching session yesterday, they're like, there's something on there. So I've got a bunch of books that I'd been collecting that I was wanting to sell. So we've got Amazon doing its thing, selling some books for me here as we wait for the final quotes to come back on products to get my FBA things. But at least I've got a product on Amazon, so I'm pretty happy about that. And Yeah, I just wanted to share a quick dog story. I tried to get Houston, my dog, to come out and say hi, but he's not all that keen on people. But 2 weeks ago, I was going to try and bring him to the Friday session, and he was looking pretty sick. I was pretty worried. He's somewhere between 10 and 12. He's a rescue dog. So I started kind of thinking Miracle Morning, and I started doing a few things with him in the morning. I was doing my morning routine, taking him out, feeding him differently. I've been actually giving him some supplements and that sort of thing. And so 2 weeks later, he's like a new dog. I was pretty worried there for a bit, but he's enjoying the Miracle Morning as well.
Fantastic. Well done. Great wins. Thank you so much for sharing, and congratulations on your progress with the with Amazon and with your coach. Sounds awesome. Let's go to Coela, and then Caroline, and then Graham. Hey, Coela. There she is.
Hi. Yeah, I'm just finally through sorting out bank accounts. I started off as a sole trader, and I discovered that was going to be difficult to get out of, so I go all through. I got all through the bank accounts and that stuff with that, and now I've had to set up as a limited company and new bank accounts, and the only thing I'm waiting for now is corporation tax number. So that's pretty good.
Nice.
And then I've got here a picture, if I can get it to work. Doesn't want to, bless it.
Okay.
You can see that.
We
One
see
of my
it.
men animals with ducklings.
Can't make out the ducklings, but yeah.
Very small yellow jobs.
Ah, right.
They're only a few days old. I've got 2 sets of those in my back garden at the moment, one of my many menagerie. And then finally, my goal card. I used a notebook for it because that's the only card I actually had. And I'm showing you that because of what the lady said earlier about sleeping. So because it's got like 3 bits, I've got my goal on it, and then I've got my what I'm grateful for there, goal there, and then on the back I've got a couple of affirmations. And I've had trouble sleeping for a long time, since having to wake up to look after folk, you know. And I thought, why don't I write myself an affirmation about sleeping? So I did, and it worked. I wrote, I sleep soundly every night, and I awake in the morning refreshed and energized. And I've only been doing that for a week, and it's worked. I think that's amazing.
Well done. Well done. Name it and claim it. There you go. It works. Well done, Koya. So good to see you. All right, let's go to Caroline, and then Graham, and then Therese. Hey, Caroline. Oh, I just actually accidentally muted you. Caroline, unmute. Does that work? Caroline Van Koffler.
There we are.
There she is.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
There we are. Hi, I just wanted to say hello. I've been on this for 7 weeks and I've yet to speak. So I'm just getting so much out of this course. And I just want to say this, speaking up for the first time in 7 weeks is a win in itself for me. And I'm getting so much more out of this course than just the learning about the Amazon business. It's making me let go of my sort of perfectionist ways, and yeah, just giving me a lot more. So thank you.
Wow, well done. So not only are you expressing yourself now in front of hundreds of people, but you're also, you know, releasing some of that perfectionism, which is really a stop, right? Perfectionism.
Yeah, stop. Absolutely. And I've been listening to the Mel Robbins book on Audible, and it's amazing. Applies to me completely.
Well done. Well done. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thanks.
That's Caroline, everybody. There she is. Now you know. Let's go to Graham. What's up, Graham?
Hi, guys. So I thought I'd, as everybody else has shared, I'd share some of my successes this week. So product arrived from China at the beginning of the week. So I had a look at that. Been backwards and forwards to China a few times with the communication issues somebody spoke about earlier. I think we finally got them to understand what I want. So they're now pricing that up. Price looks like it's working. And my daughter is currently doing my branding logo to go on the packaging. So I said, please help your dad out. That's, you know, we need some help this week. So that was good. The other thing I found out, much to my amazement, because, you know, I'm sleeping less like a lot of people here are. I didn't know it was light at 6 o'clock in the morning. Wow, you can get so much done. You can go for a run at 6. There was me thinking it was still dark because I hadn't opened the curtains. So that was good to know it's light in the morning. And the other thing I want to say is that, look, I don't know why you guys are so happy about the 4th of July when you left all of us wonderful Brits, you know, to go out by yourselves. And here you are dragging us back into your lives, John, and everybody else on the call, because you love us so much and we love you so much. I've made some really good friends on here, and it's not something I really expected to do. And I've met some great people, and you know, everybody is so supportive, and there's some fantastic guys on this call and doing the whole program. And I wish everybody success, and have a great 4th of July tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. That reminds me of a joke, actually more of a riddle. Do they have 4th of July in England? Children would ask each other this. No, that's just American. Oh, they got 4th of July in England. Just look at the calendar. Anyway, so I just remember when I was a child, that was like a trick question. All right, let's go to Therese and then Adrian. Hey, Therese. Where's Therese?
Hello.
Hey, there she is.
Hi, good morning, good evening. Hello. It's been an exciting week. Lots of dones, you know, X's on done. I think you all knew I did my Amazon seller account finally, got that rolling. I finalized some things with my logo, and I got all my files for my color and it's not my arena, so I don't know the vernacular yet, but I've got all the files ready to go. And let's see, I finally got the scanner to work on the new printer, which is a good deal. I've got some product, some schematics for an amended product to make it a premier product. I've got all of the requests, the RFQs out to several different companies. And I realized, I think I'd mentioned on one of our calls, our after calls, that I hadn't received really, I thought I was going to get a barrage of response, and I'd only had a couple of, emails. They were all in my spam folder. So I figured that out yesterday. And so then I also spent about 3 hours on administrative. So I really got my inbox organized. I think Mark talked a little bit about that yesterday. So he inspired me. So yesterday, I think I spent 16 hours all in this, and I felt really good about it. And so, yeah, I think just, moving forward, staying positive, finished a couple books, started another book. Yesterday was a real pivotal thing on a personal note. Is I'd been, the trail that I run through in the woods is it's a 2.5 mile loop. So I usually do it twice, and I've been wanting to do it 3 times. And I just it's more time, like it's kind of time, but it's also like, I don't know, I'm tired. I don't need to do that today, kind of thing. Yesterday, I just blew it out of the water. I did 3, and that's why I was late for our call yesterday. And today I'm gonna probably try 3 again, just get it done. So that'll be like, what is it? 2, 4, 6, 7.5. What? Yeah, 7.5. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. So, yeah.
Well done. Congratulations. That is so great. So we're just getting better, stronger, faster, physically and virtually. So well done, my friend. Let's go to Adrian, and then Kathy, and then Rena. Hey, Adrian.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're good.
You've had some wins.
My big wins been this week, besides one we all know about, me launching on yesterday, but me labels getting put on me second product for next week. Me flow flyers are here, and they going out this weekend because I'm selling separate from Amazon and selling outside as well. I've got 3 new products coming by the end of next week. I've finished my 7th book today. I've got through all the books, and I'm just glad I'm here. And I love yous all, and it's just so reassuring that we're all in it together, and we're all helping each other, and we're all doing really, really well. And I really know that we're all going to do it. We're all going to make it, and it's just going to be a matter of time.
Fantastic. Thank you, brother. And look, for our newer members who are thinking, well, I'm not winning yet. How can he say that about me? Own that for yourself. See how Adrian's owning that his intent and his confidence, not only in himself, but in the power of the training and in this group. Who is ringing me right now? I am not answering the phone right now. You guys should see how my phone blows up after sessions and stuff. It is unbelievable. But but you can own that for yourself, right? Try that on. Expectation, right? You get what you expect. Kathy, what say you, Kathy? Let's get you out here. And then we got Rena, and then I think we're wrapping up. Hey, Kathy Marble. Where is my friend Kathy Marble? Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Kathy.
All right, there it is.
There she is. All right.
I just wanted to address what you were saying, John. I am a person who, you know, I got it done, move on, move on, move on. And it's hard for me to even acknowledge anything that, you know, I've actually accomplished. And, you know, I do have my Amazon account open, and I have my business accounts open, and I'm tracking my product and seller. I'm in that process. But when you mentioned that today, I was thinking, because I'm working on my 12-week planner, and I think that's the place where I really got stuck is what do I do when I celebrate that? How do I acknowledge that marker for myself? Because okay, this is the first thing I'm going to do. This is a dog, and I painted that several years ago. So that's my only animal. I don't have a goldfish. I don't have any animals in my house. But second, today is my tomorrow is my birthday. And I was like born on a day where everybody celebrates, and it was not a celebration for me. So it's like, I'm telling you this, so not so everybody can go happy birthday, but because I don't usually acknowledge it. You know, I've heard all of the, oh, you're a firecracker or whatever, you know, I've heard all the jokes, but it's like, so I am learning to celebrate. And when you talked about polishing the chrome, I'm thinking, what do I like to celebrate with? Well, I kind of like hosting small gatherings. So I will make I will invite people to host a small gathering for, you know, brunch or dinner or lunch. And I also, I do massage, like I know a few of you are massage therapists. I like to get a massage every once in a while, but I don't usually treat myself. So that's a celebration. So I'm kind of hearing and learning and knowing, and I do appreciate all of your wonderful input because it does encourage me. I just don't always have the, I'm learning. I am learning to acknowledge and celebrate my own wins, no matter how small. Okay, so thank you.
Beautiful. And happy birthday, happy birthday. Even though you don't want us to say it, I just did. I even put it in the chat. That's right. All right. And happy Independence Day as well. Let's go to Rena, and then I see Khaled in UK. Hey, Rena. Rena.
Hello.
Hey, there she is.
Can you hear? All right, good deal. Hey, so this week has been incredibly inspiring. Not that other weeks have not, but this week has. It really caused me to be introspective, to take a look at myself, see where I'm going, how I'm going to get there, all that good stuff. So I reassessed. I got back on track with AX10, bought a new computer because I was doing all this on a tablet. And while it's doable, it's a little tricky. So I got that via curbside. I finished my pre-business call homework. So I'm extremely excited that I get to talk to John on Monday. I'm ready.
All right. Well done, my friend. I'm excited to talk to you as well. This is going to be a fun ride. Congratulations on all your progress.
Thank you.
I think Khaled from UK was next, although he put his hand down. You there, buddy? Maybe not. Okay. So one more call for Khaled? No? Okay. We'll go to Ace Man. Ace Man, you want to wrap us up today? Ace Man? Uh-oh. We having technical problems, guys?
I'm here, buddy.
There he is, Ace Man.
Anyway, I was sitting there listening to everybody's accomplishments, and this really awesome young deer just walked in front of my window, and I'll try to get it up there for you.
Wow. There's wildlife for you.
Okay.
Pretty
I'll
cool.
go quick and have a look.
Well done. Yeah, we see it.
Okay. And also Togety Pass, it's over by Jackson Hole. Yes, on the first had snow on it. So the weather never changes in Wyoming. If you don't like
Beautiful.
what you got, just wait 5 minutes and something else will show up.
Thank you for sharing that with us, brother.
Yes,
Glad
sir.
you're here, and happy Independence Day to you.
Thank you.
Very good. I do see Khalid, or is it Khalid or Khalid? How do I say it? He just muted again. No, he just muted again. All right, let's get it unmuted, Khalid, and let's keep it unmuted. It's not working out. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can. Yes.
Okay, finally I got it sorted. It's my phone, so that's fine. Basically, I wanted to share my success story this week. I think first time in my life, I become consistent. I have written down my routines and I followed it for the last 10 days. I'm waking up 6:30 bang on every morning, doing some work before I start my 9 to 5. I'm doing some, I'm doing 1 hour gym between half 5 to half 6. Then I'm doing my dinner. After dinner, I'm doing some more work. And then I'm reading one of the 5 books. So I've been really impressed with myself, and I'm really happy to share that. I never had done consistently something like that in my entire life. So yeah, I'm really happy.
Fantastic. Well done. Congratulations, sir. By the way, should I say Khalid or Khalid? How do you say it?
It's Khalid.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Sorry
All
about
right.
that technical problem.
No problem. No problem. So glad you're here. And with that, I think we're wrapping up today. Someone was asking for where is the 12-week planner? 12-week planner. If somebody could post that in the chat. There's a 12-week planning guideline PDF, something. Ethne, did you have a comment?
No.
No, you're good. You're just unmuting, getting ready to like explode with energy.
Happy 4th of July.
Thank you, my
Step
friends.
up, we'll go da 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 da
All right.
da da.
Thank you. Thank you
Now
very
you
much.
sing our national anthem.
All right. Very good. Guys, we're going to see you next week. Make it a great weekend. You absolutely deserve it. In the meantime, let's get some more stuff done. We still have half of the day left. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.